This is part of a series on ASDOOM and ASDOOM2.WAD. E1M5 is described as the main barracks where the bulk of the base's security forces used to reside. There's also an armory down here. Now when Shepard says security forces, what he means is shotgunners and zombie men. Everywhere. And in the conversion, all of the zombie men become chain gunners. Yeah, we just went from hell to hit scanner hell. It never bodes well when the first thing you have to do is ride a shit lift, but these abominations are the least of your worries. See that invisibility? Poke it. Because as soon as a single bullet hits any of these walls, the whole damn thing comes down to reveal your worst nightmare. You thought DVDA was intense. If you don't get the heck out of Dodge, every molecule in your body's gonna get fucked. My advice is to come over here and grab the armor. This also functions as a decent hold point, and if they do start to press in on you, open the wall to access a secret hallway. Now this leads to a light amp visor that makes the next area a lot easier to deal with. Here you'll find more hit scanners. Get used to that. A conversion vial, the blue key, and 2 of 3 yellow keys. Which is bizarre, but at least you can't get stuck. I'll admit, I kinda like the way this is set up with the red power core things. I don't know what the fuck they are or what they're doing in a barracks, but they look cool and hurt you if you stand too close. Unfortunately, there aren't too many rooms like this. Most of the map just consists of oversized hallways, or as I like to think of them, corridors with an American sensibility. Sometimes they have small rooms filled with gunners, sometimes they just throw cacodemons at you. Really not a lot to say about it. The armory is kind of an exception, at least in theory. It certainly looks neat on the map. You got a large, cross-shaped hallway surrounded by a webbing of smaller pathways, with weapons and ammo dotted around, including the BFG. And of course, there's a cyber demon, who rises from the middle like Ivan fucking Drago or some shit. However, the game gives you 2 invulns, and only one of them's a secret. As a result, this fight is less Rocky versus Ivan and more Rocky and fucking Bullwinkle. The ending tries to turn the heat back up with cacos, pinkies, and enough gunners to man Navarone, but at this point, you'll be swimming in all kinds of ammo, especially shells and bullets, as you might imagine. There's one final trap that turns the lights off. Funnily enough, it does that for the whole damn map. If you bother to backtrack, that beginning area looks kinda trippy. I'd say this map is about on par with M4, but for different reasons. It's less convoluted, but the combat's a little basic and favors quantity over quality. The big boys pose little threat, but all those former humans will chip you down. Until the end, most of your health will come via stim packs and the occasional medikit. It's not really difficult, but you're gonna have to play it safe, which isn't to everyone's liking. This is one of those rare occasions where I wish a level actually had more invisibilities. As it stands, I'm giving it 4 out of 10. Next.